Happy Saturday, good evening, and how are you today, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to a very special video that I want to do, or I've been wanting to do for my channel for a while, but I haven't had the time. I've been busy with work, I've been working late, I've been all over the place. No excuses, I have an obligation. Let's get to it. Today, right now I want to go over what I've actually been working on in regards to Tekken 7 and all of my future projects, if I will, if you can say it that way. And the first thing is, I have 4 brand new instrumental soundtracks that I'm actually going to release for you guys. I mean, when I say release, I mean iTunes, iHeartRadio, Spotify. If you use any of those mobile apps, I'm going to release the soundtracks for you so that you guys can listen to them on your own accords if you like the soundtracks, that is. It was a decision that I was thinking about for a long time, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to actually do it. But being is that I kind of want to expand the channel, and it's a new year, it's a new day, it'd be nice to give it a try. I mean, the worst that can happen is y'all don't like it, and I'm just like, well, okay. But I don't feel like that's the case. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And I know I'm going to break some people's hearts when I say this, but I am going to be playing from all of my Xbox friends. Don't get upset. You're probably going to get upset. I'm going to be playing Tekken 7 more competitively on the PS4 for the simple fact that I can only customize the soundtrack on the PS4. And the reality is, it's just less editing for me. And I know that sounds like me being lazy, but the truth is, the more time I can spend actually playing the game and getting into how the game works, that makes me feel like I can focus more on it, as opposed to, because that's why I'm in limbo about MKX, because the way that I have to edit that video is I have to play the game, go back in and edit the music in After Effects, which I don't mind doing, but it'd be nice to take out that step, the way I can put out videos a lot at a better pace, I should say, maybe every 2 to 3 days, you know, because I'm going to be in love with Tekken 7. I know I am. I'm hating on it a little bit because of the mechanics, but I'll get to that later on. So, and it's interesting, just a little side note, it's interesting because Xbox was the one who started the whole customize your soundtrack in the game thing, and now that Tekken 7 is coming out, you can't do that on the Xbox version, but you can do it on the PS4, which was confirmed on my Twitter, by the way. That's how I know this, but it's neither here nor there. That's just a side note. Blows my mind, but hey, it is what it is. I can't be mad. Well, the next thing I wanted to talk about is because I keep forgetting what I want to say, so I have to go over my notes. Everything. So I have to go over my notes. I just been interrupted, but that's normal. Anyway, my opinions on Tekken 7 though, as far as how they were when I first saw the game, it changed a little bit. I still don't like the whole armor through super. I'm still not a fan of armor and moves in Tekken. It's called power crushing technically, but no. I'm not into that. But that doesn't mean that I won't enjoy the game per se. So I'm going to do that and just deal with it. Which also reminds me, I don't care for the lack of bounding systems. I just don't, because it doesn't mean anything one way or the other. And the next thing I wanted to go over was, being that I consider myself a pro Tekken player, I still would like to compete in a tournament at some point. Even if I don't get a chance to compete, I would like, I'm gonna say this, I would like to at least host the event if I can't participate in it, because I want to get more involved in the Tekken community, considering how much of a big fan of the game I am. And this is my Street Fighter. Max has Street Fighter, I have Tekken. Everybody has their own their game where they're just they know there's something special with them in that said game. Tekken is mine, obviously. If you've been following my channel, if you're new to my channel, you'll know. You'll learn pretty quick. Tekken is my thing. And you know, people haven't been this excited for a Tekken since Tekken 3. That's been the saying going around because apparently Tekken 6 wasn't a big step up from 5. Tekken Tag 2 is too hard, and Tekken Rev is only for PS4, so nobody cared. And I'm like, oh well, I like all the Tekkens. Hell, I don't have much bias other than the fact that I love the game. Therefore, that is a bias. You know what? But disregard. That's okay. It doesn't mean anything. All right, and and I was going to get into the main characters that I wanted to play, and this should come as no surprise. The main characters that I'm going to play when Tekken 7 comes out, at least from my original roster, I'm going to play Fang, obviously, because a lot of people don't play him, and he's fundamentally one of the best characters in that game. He might not be top tier because he's not really easy to play either, but he's nice. Second, I was thinking about Kazama Girl, but she's in limbo, so don't count it. So third, I was in limbo about Hwoarang as well, so I'm not sure if I want to count it, but I'll place it there. Also, no, Leo, completely gone. If it's not Tekken 6, I could just realize Leo can sit his or her ass down because it ain't gonna happen. And that's the best way I can describe that. Kind of funny. And out of the new cast, I do want to at least try, I believe, is Josie, because Josie is the new movie TIE Fighter, being that I don't have Bruce in the game, which kind of hurts my feelings because Bruce isn't in the game. I mean, come on, it's Bruce. I think I raved about it or ranted about it in the last Tekken 7 impressions video that I made, but that's okay. Like I said, I want to keep an open mind about it, and I don't want to make assumptions about a game I haven't played yet. I'm a little jealous because people get their hands on the game before me, and that there's a season pass, and I gotta buy the game twice for both platforms. It's okay. It's all for the greater good. I will do that for me. I'll do that for you guys. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to do for you guys today. Close to Mother's Day, so I'm a little busy. So yeah, I have the instrumental soundtracks coming. I have a very special track that I have for the Tekken soundtrack that I'm not going to spoil, and I will be playing it competitively on the PS4 and casually on the Xbox, so I will have it for both. So if you guys don't see me on the Xbox version that much, that's just where I'll be. So any questions, any thoughts, anything you guys want to ask me, talk to me about, just put it in the comment section, and I will be more than glad to yell at you back, because I have fun doing that. Clearly, I have no problem talking. So, you guys continue to have a good day, good weekend, good weeks, and the best fight's always personal. I'll see you on the battle.